wardrobe again. I've just moved, not that I'm wearing them yet, but a few more wintry items there. Moved some summery items over there. Put sort of more my jackets, and again, I'm not wearing any of this stuff yet. It's not too warm, but it's there. And I moved up my rather summery pants and tops down there. That I still might wear, like if it's a warm day, like I'm wearing that today. I'm wearing a t-shirt and these very light pants because it's going to be 21 or 22 and I'm hoping to do some work, so it's going to be warm. So just rearrange. So that's basically my wardrobe. Like that's really my winter wardrobe, and like the sloppy Joe that's down there. But I'm going to leave it down there for now because it's pretty warm. I'd only wear it probably out. So yeah, I think I've got one pair of warmer pants in there, and I've got a few things I've got to try on and see if they fit still. I don't know about them, but yeah, that's my wardrobe pretty much for winter. I don't plan on buying anything else because I don't really need anything else at this stage. See if anything pops up, I guess, that I realise I'm missing, but I don't think so. I also put the new quilt cover on. I've given up waiting for a new quilt to arrive and just using the one I've got, but I put it in the wrong way. So I just left it like that, and I might get Kevin to help me move it, swap it around, because like the quilt only comes to, I don't know, there's lots of loose stuff anyway, and the quilt comes to about there. I can't feel. Then the quilt only comes to about there, probably the same on the other side, and it's bunched up a bit long way the other way. That's why it's all bunched up like that. But yeah, and I've just put the summer quilt underneath for now, because we're kind of using both, so that's underneath, rather I had them the other way around before without the cover. You look lovely on the bed still, Coda Bear. But yeah, I don't know whether we'll bother moving it or just wait for the new quilt. It was supposed to be mid-May, so I'm kind of mid-May now, so hopefully it will come soon. It was an all-season quilt, so we'll use it mainly in the warmer months, and hopefully we can do away without the other one, because that's just the summer quilt at the moment. And then autumn, spring is somewhere else, and move them together usually for winter, or used to do anyway. When I used to actually get cold, which I don't anymore. You are cute. You look cute on the new bedding. A little patch of sunlight there, darling. You're beautiful. What a beautiful puppy. You are so cute, Coda Bear. Good morning, everyone. I didn't say good morning earlier. It's, oh, I don't know, my watch is, let's see what time it is. Oh, it's nearly 9 o'clock, but I have showered, dressed, changed the bed up, sorted out my wardrobe. That only took a few minutes. Hung out the washing already, so I'm doing okay, considering I really don't feel great. I actually need to go and try and find some Panadine, pain relief for my headache that I have. I ended up having a shocking day yesterday, so it's not going as bad as yesterday, and we're doing okay. Just all over the place. Yesterday I was quite good in the morning. I had an appointment with my rheumatologist, and that was like at 9:30. I was feeling alright when I left for there. I think by the time I got there I wasn't feeling great, and I just steadily declined from there. Basically, as soon as I got home, or shortly after I got home, I put my jammies back on because I was feeling so I wasn't really nauseous, but my stomach was so unsettled. I didn't want a band on my, like a tight, not that tight, but I didn't want any sort of pressure on my stomach. So I went and changed. Even today, my stomach feels quite tight. I don't know why, but I have dealt with this before, so just another fibro symptom comes and goes. But I haven't had for a while, the stomach upset, and like I haven't even taken any of my anti-nausea tablets for, gosh, I would even probably say a year. It's been a long time since I've suffered nausea. I nearly took one the other day, but I didn't quite get to that. It was more stomach pains and cramp than nausea. Who knows? Yeah, so yesterday was a bit of an abysmal day. Didn't even get to do a train with Coda, but luckily I had done a few jobs earlier in the morning, and I potted and I got my few things, my sort of essentials done for the day. And Kevin actually ended up making dinner. Just did some filled vegan pasta for us and sauce, because that's like a dinner he can actually make, and he did that, which I was very appreciative of. But anyway, I'm not going to be as bad as yesterday. I'm determined. It's not going to be as bad. I actually picked up my camera, not to say good morning, but just to tell you it's 17 degrees now. It was cooler earlier, it was like 14 degrees. Chrissy came down dressed in with her thermals on under her clothes, and I said it's going to be 21 degrees today, which is, that's t-shirt weather. So she went for a dog walk, and now she goes, oh, I should have taken my thermals off. I said, I did try to say it wasn't really quite thermal weather. I've never worn thermals in Wollongong in my life. Even when I did feel the cold, it doesn't get that cold here. I said, how are you going to survive in Iowa, where the top temperature when Chrissy's in Iowa in December is 7 degrees. Sorry, 2 degrees is the top. I think the average is -8 to 2 degrees. I said, if you can't survive a 14-degree morning here, I don't know how you're going to go to the top of 2 degrees. She's going to have to be wearing a thermals then for sure. Sometimes my brain works. I out of brown rice for the dog, and I suddenly remember there's some in the microwave. That's perfect, so I can do their dinner, their lunch, or meals like normal. My glasses are dark, I just out getting them, and the dogs went out and had a run around. I've got all of them except for Bailey. He's still having to explore around. Then he'll come back and just wolf at the door when he's ready to come back in. So it's actually one of you guys, I'm sorry I can't quite remember who at the moment, recommended this place, Affordable Whole Foods. That's what they're called. And I got a delivery of stuff yesterday. So yes, it's still in plastic, but their plastic is very solid plastic, and it's designed to be reused. So you can wash it and reuse it, and they give you, like, tell you how to do that. I think it's just hand wash and reuse. See, reuse, recycle and reduce. This bag is reusable. So I think that is pretty good. You don't, obviously, it's not quite single use scent. So I was very appreciative to learn of this company. So, I mean, I have looked for bulk TVP before. I've never actually come across, well, I hadn't found this place anyway. So got my TVP, so it was a kilo of that. I think they might be the largest quantity of TVP. I can't quite remember now, but I thought I'll just get a small order. I can't remember what shipping was. I think there was some shipping, but I didn't want to buy a lot until I just sort of saw how I felt about it and how much things were. But again, to get my dark chocolate chips, very excited about that. Otherwise I've got to buy them from America. And again, I can buy bigger quantities of this, but I didn't know again how big. Weights don't mean a lot to me. So I think again I could get bigger quantities. So next time if I want, I could get the kilo rather than the half kilo. I got oats because we need to go through them. And I've got some organic popcorn to try. I don't like the one from the source, so I thought I'd try this one and see if this is any better. Again, because you can buy it in bulk rather than lots of little packets. So again, I can buy bigger packages of that. I think they come like kilo lots. I think everything came in kilo lots and smaller. Alright, so I'm going to decant some of that. My biggest problem is I don't have a lot of big containers available at the moment, but they can store in that, and then I can swap them into the bigger containers as they become available. So I've got the TVP into one large one and one smaller one. That's all of it decanted. Okay, we are getting a bit low on snacks at the moment, but I've managed to make up some for Kevin, and I'll have to try and do some more on Sunday before I go into hospital, so he's got some for next week. And I'll make sure he's got plenty of fresh fruit. We have been focusing on the fruit, so I usually just give him like one, sometimes 2 of these a day, depending on how much fresh fruit we have. But yeah, like we've got enough of those. We're getting low on those and those. I know just opened the caramel popcorn, which happens to be vegan. Not that that's why Kevin's got it, but that can be another crunchy sort of a sweet treat. And I am going to make up, now that I've got the chocolate chips, I'm going to make up a vegan banana chocolate chip slice. Got the chocolate chip slice in the oven, it's almost finished. Cheese cookies are waiting to go in the oven, and the first batch of dog food is done. I'm just waiting for it to release so I can dish it up, and I've left the stuff out because I'm going to make another batch so I can freeze a batch. And then I decided to make a smoothie. I didn't seem to get that bit of spinach. It looks a disgusting colour because it is blueberry and mango and spinach obviously, so that does not look the most appealing, but I'm sure it would taste good. I don't know if I've had that combination before, but I think I should like it. Just looks like a very weird colour. Smoothie is really good, very nice. I'm going to enjoy that. And yes, my headache has gone away, so that is good. I'm going to go sit and have that, have a rest while the cheese cookies are now in the oven. Then I'll come back and I'll show you to dish up the dog food, get another lot of dog food on. And then I'll have a look at my list and see what else I want to work on next. Or see what I want to work on next. Kodo and I are heading out for a walk. Good boy. He's looking to me. I need to put the camera away so I can give him his treats. Good boy. I think I might walk around the little block today. Because you can see he's not pulling anywhere near as much. He's doing, and he keeps looking back to me, which is good. I know. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, put the camera away now. Okay, took Koda on his walk around the block. He did really good. He's improving better, getting better and better each day. So he's improving, just slowly improving. But that's all I can ask. Looks like Athena has tried out the chocolate chip slice. I have packed up the chia cookies, as you can see. I did this before I went, so that's dinner tonight probably for the puppies, and I've got, that's probably enough for all 4 of them for a night. It's more than the tub's worth, and I'll probably do up another bag of that like that. So I've got another meal on the, another serve on the go, so there'll be another tub for in the fridge, and I'll have another bag full for in the freezer. So doing quite well. I've used up all that brown rice that I had. Got washing up still to do. I've given Bailey and Rosie their heartworm and flea and tick stuff for the month. And I've got a salad for lunch. Just had to throw it together because I already still had that prep from last week. So I'm going to go and have that and have a nice rest, and then hopefully, I'm hoping to tackle the desk next. Sadly, my headache is back, but I am going to deal with the dogs, second lot of dogs dinner. And then I think I'm going to take some more Panadine because it seemed to work well earlier today. Although I'm rapidly running out of it. What did I do with it? Because I found some. I don't know where I put it now. Do I find it? Where I put it? Got to get the one out of my bag. Oh, here it is on the bench right in front of me. Yes, I've only got 5 left. You need to get a script for these in Australia now. And I forgot to get a script last time I saw my doctor, only a few weeks ago. I just don't find Panadol really has any effect on my headaches. If not, I might ask my rheumatologist, maybe he can prescribe it for me. My headache's been getting bad again. Maybe I need to get back on my, they're not migraines, they're just a headache. So the migraine preventer I'm on, I don't know if it helps with the headaches or just does migraines. Oh man. Alright, let me get this done so I can go and sit back down again. I still have to pick up after the dog, bring the washing in, but I can do that a bit later on. It's only 2:30, but the sun's gone from the clothesline now, so the washing's got to be out early. Although Athena's washed her sheets, I've got to hang them out when I bring this washing in. I haven't filmed much today because I've just been doing the stuff I always do, and I feel like I always film this sort of stuff for you, so I haven't bothered today. I still want to get to my desk, but my head's too sore right at the moment, so take some of this and hope it does some good. I'm just finishing up in the kitchen from the last lot of stuff. So I used one of those bags that that was what was it came in that? The TVP. So just let that one cool down and we'll get them in the freezer. So again, you can tell they're much thicker quality plastic, so I should have been able to rinse that and reuse that again. Even if it's just for the dog food, it's really good. Probably a good idea to do this for Athena for the end of the year too, so that they don't have to make so much food all the time, or to send over to mum and dad for the other 2 dogs. Here, just grabbed a few lemons off our lemon tree, which is like overflowing with lemons for Athena to take to Ellie's parents. Made Kevin's a sandwich. And I'm just going to have some vegan cheese and some Jats crackers for a snack. I'm getting a bit hungry. Probably should have some fruit, but I'm just not feeling like fruit right now. And yes, I've done the washing up. I've cleaned that. I'll put that away later on. Fee's just cooked a pie in the air fryer, so when she's finished with that, I will put all that stuff away. I think I'm going to do Dos Capos for dinner tonight for Kevin and myself. And Christy can do nachos. Fee's not going to be here. So it's just, yeah, we've got some taco shells there, so I don't need to open another packet. That should be nice and easy. So this one's, what are you doing in the pantry, Kenai? Kenai, what are you doing? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I feel like I did everything. Picked up after the dogs. Just didn't get to the desk, but you know, I'll just have to wait till another day. I think. What time is it now? 4:10. You never know. I'll have another little rest, and then I'll see. Maybe I will. It's like proving a big job. It's just, I don't know. I've had enough now. I've done quite a lot today, I feel. Again, it's just been the kitchen. It's been nothing extra besides just cooking and all those things. I don't know. You guys have seen what I did today, or I've told you what I've done today, and I feel like I've done quite a lot. What have you got there? I wonder where that had gone to. Well, it's all mouldy now. I was going to use that for the, reuse that for, hey, come on out of there. Come on, out you come. I was going to use that to freeze more of the slice, but I've ended up just putting, oh, this is very full, so I've put some like individual serves in there for Kevin, and then I've used these stasher bags. I need to get these stasher bags are great. They're just so expensive, but I do need to invest in some more because most of mine are taken up with beans, and they are very handy to have for other things. Oh gosh, okay, I think something's fallen down behind there. Probably one of those slices, I think, because there was about 4 of them, and now I can only see 3. Alright, I'll dig them out. Excuse me, what are you doing? Okay, my headache was kind of returned. I've got like spots that are sore on my head. Just a fibro thing, I assume. Anyway, I'm pretty... No, please, no, that doesn't help my head. Oh my gosh, it's painful when they bark and my head's sore. Coda, everyone stop barking. Coda, quiet. Oh. No, quiet, Kino. Oh, they just want their dinner. We're just having tacos, I think I already said that. Oh my gosh, I think I already said we're going to do tacos tonight for dinner, so I've just got everything out and organised. I'll wait for Kevin to come home and I'll heat up the taco shells. Yeah, I think I've said everything else. I'm just waiting for this bag to cool down a bit more, and I'll go put them in the freezer, and then we're kind of done. Most of the stuff's tied up. I'll just put whatever's left in the dishwasher, which won't be a lot because I've done a lot of washing up today. Kevin's lunch got made earlier, so yeah, I feel like I'm on top of everything, but didn't get to the desk. But it'll still be there tomorrow or Thursday or Friday, whenever I get to it, because tomorrow I've got groceries in the morning. I'll go pick up my new glasses in the morning, then I get groceries that I need to get. I didn't think there was a lot to get, and there's still a bit to get, but anyway. And it is a weekly shop, it's not so bad, but I'm thinking, well, I'm going away next week for myself, and yeah, but I've still got bits and pieces to get. And then in the afternoon at 2 o'clock I'm going for a facial, so I probably won't vlog tomorrow because that's kind of going to be probably all I get done. And then hopefully on Thursday I have the day free except for a concert in the evening, so that'll go to the top of the list. Hopefully, I mean, there's still a bit of cooking and stuff I want to get done, so it might not happen, but I will try. I might even try and get it done tomorrow, depending how tired I am. I can at least clear it though, because I can sit down and do that after the groceries. I can sit and clear. Kind of feel like I should do it now, but I don't want to do it anymore now. I'm tired and my head really hurts, so that's right. I'm happy with what I've got done. So I'll say goodnight, because obviously once Kevin gets home it's just dinner and watching some TV. We start a new series, can't think what it's called. So I will see you guys on Thursday. Okay, bye.